9-year-old Anakin was making C-3PO was like, oh yeah, I'll make sure I can't translate the Sith language in accordance with the Republic law.
Alright,
But Anakin made him.
hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wild time. It's been way too long, and I am back casting some more Battlefield 5 for the Battlefield Matchmaker League. So, what do we have tonight? We've got two awesome teams, Venom and ProLegion. Very good sides. Teams are just loading in. Shouldn't be too long now. And yeah, it's going to be very, very good fun. We've got Rotterdam and Devastation. Two very good maps. We'll be playing 2 rounds on each map, and the tickets will be the decider of who wins in the case of a stalemate on the round score. So it should be a very, very good game for you guys. So stay tuned, and we'll get this thing kicked off shortly. Just waiting for players to load in. Shouldn't be too long. Let's take you guys in game while we wait for the teams to load in. Give you a quick tour of the map and what we should be expecting. We'll just jump onto Jimmy, my boy, as he runs through the map, getting a bit of a warm-up going through on top of the trains. And as we know, Devastation here is pretty much all indoors, so forgive me if the spectator cam is going to be a bit jarring for you guys. I'll do my best to keep it in check, make it as smooth as possible, but it has been a while, so you will have to bear with me here. So again, Venom, ProLegion, two very, very strong teams, friends on both sides, and it should be a very, very good round here. We're going to have PLG in the red, Venom in the blue, as we go into the start of this game. It is going to be 8v8, if I'm not mistaken here. Switch to a bit of free cam as we go around the map here. Just to have a quick look. Again, center of the map is going to be extremely key to hold. And as we come up to these stairs here, this tends to get barricaded quite a lot of explosive barrels, so expect for them to be destroyed early on game. It absolutely kills when something like that stays in and you end up dying to it. And as you move closer towards the spawns of the map, it's a pretty 3-lane map here. You've got lanes on the left, lanes on the right, and this central lane here coming through. We're going to take a quick look here to the right hand side of the map as we go through. Again, a nice entrance incoming from the blue spawn. Doors ready to be opened. And it's really key that you hold this central position so your team can just bounce from objective to objective. Can we phase through the doors here? Yes, we can. This objective here tends to be an extremely competitive site. Very open with these nice hard standing bits of cover here, with the one flag just waiting to be captured. Areas like this get smoked off quite a lot, so expect a lot of smoke. Luckily for us, we've got player outlines on, and we should be able to see what is going on, guys. Cutting back through towards the center of the map. We're going to see where some of this action is happening. Things exploding up top. Sandbag barriers will be going up, and we're going to take a quick look at the other objective here. Again, stairs going up, all of these doorways coming in. If you can hold trains, you can really lock someone into one of these areas here. Like, see, we've got the flooded area. Again, sandbags will probably end up going up, but also tends to be very, very competitive. A lot of your close quarters guys will definitely favour this a lot. Only 3 ways in. You've got the 2 centre doors, and then you've got this. You've got the 2 ones coming in, and you've got this nice channel coming straight through the underneath here from the other objective. As we can see, it is flooded. Let's come back in towards the centre of the map. Players just warming up. Revolvers are out. Tags are being taken. And I'll try and do my best to get as much action as I can for you guys. Jump back onto Jimmy as he's sniping guys coming out of the spawn here. Very much a twitch shooter, Jimmy, especially with that revolver. Extremely nasty to go up against. Oscar Perez is the same as well. We'll jump onto Ash. Using the Sten at the moment. A lot of the guys fancying the revolver. If you can get that headshot off, you've pretty much got a nice, clean, easy kill. Really good hip fire as well, if you're really lucky with those twitch shootings. Some Dukes there with the rifle. With Jorgensen coming through. Trying to go for that cheeky what bayonet charge in. You can see the revolver pretty much whacks him down to half health. So if you can get those 2 shots in, or at least get the headshot, you'll be in for, again, a nice, easy kill. Going in. Back on Jimmy. That with the revolver, hits one. Trying to get that headshot, can't quite finish it. Does look like Catalyst on Venom. Ends up smacking him back. And just jump onto some of these guys on the Venom side of things. Not many of them left alive. We'll jump onto Geordie, see what he's doing. Just spawned back in. Grenades going out. Not much luck there. Again, these guys have quite a long spawning back here, so trying to hold one of those flags is going to be incredibly key. And trying to keep your teammates alive is also going to make a huge difference. Looks like we're just waiting for one more guy to jump in. Seth was stabbed in the chest after ramming explosive straight into one of these red guys. Vince just waiting, and it looks like we will be starting very soon, ladies and gentlemen. All players are in, and we should be good to rock and roll. If any of the sounds are off, either the game sound is too loud or you would like the game sound to be turned up, just give me a shout, and I'll get that done for you. Players will be starting very, very soon. Stay on the tabletop just for the beginning. So we can see where these guys are going to jump in, spawn in from, and which ways they're going to go.
Oh shit. This is what I mean. It's just shit. It's completely skilled.
20 seconds left in it, ladies and gentlemen. Let the games begin.
Like, it's just look in this general direction.
Both teams spawning in now. We'll jump into Raging Bull as he goes to capture the first objective here. Scott Conquest. Nice and easy, rushing for that B flag. And it looks like both teams deciding to rush players fully forward. That B flag underneath is going to be an extremely competitive area right here. And it looks like Raging Bull is just going to get set up on that left hand side and try and stop that. We do have blue players on the flag, quite a few blue players in fact, and it does seem that they were rushing so hard they have forgotten to fully cap the alpha flag. That is going to be a bit detrimental, but it does look like Sev managed to get that revolver smack in the head there of Raging Bull. Berg looking to push in as well. Catalyst, we're going to be jumping on the Stungewehr here, trying to get behind some of these guys as they push up the stairs and try and cap Bravo. Bit too slow there. Berg does manage to catch him out as he pre-aims these stairs, and by the looks of it, Venom are struggling to hold that B. Really rocky start, not able to grab that A flag here. Sev trying to get that revolver shot off, just can't do it. Sees two of them, and although he gets the hit, can't quite get the kill. Gets a bit of a dip on the way there. We're going to jump into Maxi, who is just spawning in on the flag here. Looks like players aren't doing too much. Maxi trying to push into B. Venom having a really tough time getting into that Bravo flag here, as we see a lot of these players are all over the place. Jordy in with the axe in the face there. Sorry, cheeky pump station's been triggered. Jump onto the mixer. Let's hold that right hand side. Does look like this might be a bit of a burn round. Red guy's going to cap the A flag here. Obviously not able to sort the sides out. Means that we do need burn rounds like this one to get things going. But we'll leave that on there for you guys while they have a bit of fun getting things going.
Sprengladungen sind bereit!
Yeah, I mean, it's trying to get the team switching and everything. It's like that desperately missed even from games like Battlefield 1, and it just doesn't quite work out, especially with maps got such huge ticket counts and stuff that, you know, you can't really edit. It makes trying to get through these burn rounds really, really long, and especially for us casters here, games meant to start at 8 o'clock. You only really start the burn round at 8 to get teams, you know, all set up and ready, and then the games start about half hour, 45 minutes later. But you gotta love it though. Battlefield has its own special tweaks and quirks. All of our happy boys. You gonna wait? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Usually if you join on the squad it will do, but if the server's been set to a certain number of spaces or in the game you've got to wait for people to leave, then people to join back in. So it can get a bit messy sometimes. But either way, you've got to wait for the round to be over, which is why they're burning it. Yeah, it just depends if they if the server's full or not. But once the guys are in their teams, it's smooth sailing from there. Just lucky that I was actually able to get into this spectator. I mean, for a while now, since the game launched, trying to spectate servers and games has been an absolute nightmare for us casters. Yeah, even with like the ESB games, BMF, BCL, you know, it's really incredibly annoying trying to spectate a game, go into that next round, and then kicks you out of the spectator. And the next thing you know, you literally can't spectate any games, and it kind of ruins the whole night. Especially for you guys if you want to watch the game. But luckily, able to get in, and we can get this guy. It's no trouble at all. Literally no trouble at all. I haven't casted in a little bit though, taken a little bit of a break from it because of the current climate of work. Everything's changing just a little bit. No one's winning at the moment. Animals okay. No one's winning at the moment. They're just burning, getting the teams sorted out and switched. Obviously with no proper team switching that you can do in game. The guys have to have burn rounds like this where they leave the game, join the squad mates, get everything going. So I'm just doing a bit of a burn, bit of a warm up. But we'll be playing Devastation and Rotterdam, 2 rounds in each, so it's 4 rounds in total, and it's kind of whoever has the most tickets really is the winner at the end, in the event of a stalemate. If it's just a complete, you know, 3 rounds to 1, then you know who's won at that point. But if there's anything you need to change audio-wise, now's the time to do it. If the game's just a bit too loud, or if you want to turn me down and turn the game up, just give me a shout and I'll jump on it. Yeah. Oh, I can turn my voice up. My beautiful voice up for you guys. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know if anything else needs changing. So we got a bit of a new overlay, cheeky little overlay system for you guys today. Jampu's been hard at work with the overlay manager. And when we go through some of these games, you'll notice that in the in-between rounds, we're going to have a bit of a cheeky change in the overlays, telling you the scores and what the next map is going to be. And then as we go into the next round, you'll see the scores on top. It should change quite nicely. Nice and easy for you guys to read and see. That's all thanks to one of the Battlefield Community League members and founders, Jampu. Lovely man from Finland or Sweden, not too sure which one. Can never remember. And spends a bit of his time programming to get some awesome features like that. Make it a bit easier for us to cast. Oh, you know you love that boys AT. They might as well just stuck a cheeky Barrett 50 cal in at this point in the game. Wouldn't hurt it.
Soldiers, we have taken objective Anton.
Oh. Berg doing some interesting things to that dude right there. Hey, hey. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to the game tonight. Does it, Jampu? Yes, Lendy, it's a bit of a burn round while the guys get the team sorted. It should start after this burn round, yeah. 2 maps tonight. We've got Devastation and Rotterdam for you. It will be 2 maps, 4 rounds across those 2 maps there, and then if there is a bit of a stalemate in rounds where it's a 2-2, it will go down to tickets to decide who's the winner. Yeah, we've got 2 very strong teams here: ProLegion versus Venom.
Guys on trouble there.
Yeah, I'm also hoping the games are close. I absolutely love it when these teams put on a really good show for us. One-sided games, you know, although they happen, not too much fun to cast. I'll whack the scoreboard up for you guys so you can see what's going on. Looks like we've got a 12v12. I would have whacked the scoreboard on for you. Yeah, looks like we've got 12 guys in. This is the BMF League. They're doing a bit of a round robin. So it is a official game for the BMF guys, yeah. and this will be uploaded to YouTube afterwards as well, for you guys to use. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. For those of you just joining, I'm a wild time casting for the BMF League, and we will be playing 2 maps tonight. Venom vs ProLegion on Rotterdam, and then Devastation. We'll be having 2 rounds on each map, and if there is a need for a decider, it will come down to ticket difference. So, 10 seconds left to go before the match starts, and we can get this show rolling. It has been a while since I casted, so I apologise if things are a bit jarring for you guys. If you need me to change or do anything, please let me know, and we can get things started here. To answer your question, Slendy, I will be getting back into the casting side of things, taking a little break out of it, but glad to be back. Glad to be back.
I killed him and he was like, nah, I'm leaving. That big H420. I killed him and he was just like, nah, I'm leaving. I've sounded like that so many times. So many times.
Just seeing what's going on. This should be the start of the proper round, if I have been told correctly here.
Yeah, we've all been there.
But it might not be the case.
You don't have to put up with it all the time.
Yeah, I can spectate Catalyst if you want. Yeah, 100%. And Slendy, yeah, just let me know what games you've got, and I'll be more than happy to cast those. Obviously, with lockdown happening, it's not like I'm not going out anywhere.
Still is.
Oh, there we go. Cheers for that, Zigo. Just yeah, so they're just capping A&E, and then they're going to get a start time to get this going.
No, I've done that. It just has a better range on it. Immediately. Fucking EOD cunts.
And it will be first to lose 300 tickets.
Takes for someone else to half beat, 'cause I've had to like 4 times now and I'm getting fed up.
Awesome.
Oh, so
I mean, half 8 would make sense. It does take about half hour to get these things set up. Which is a lot quicker than it used to be fair. Sometimes games would take up to an hour, hour and a half. That was before the days of these half-assed customer service.
they're pushing library B.
Oh, Slendy, if we had the tools from Battlefield 4, it would be an absolute dream. just a shame that we don't. Even if we had the tools from BF1, it would be worth it. Yeah, it should be starting soonish. Question mark.
Too many friendly Wilsons active. What? How's that?
Let me know what you guys think the prediction is going to be going into this game.
Anything on B. Fuck's sake. Idiots. Megan is a fox. I love that.
Quarantine's been going okay. If you've seen from my Twitter, I've grown myself a lovely beard and a cheeky little twizzly tash. Ah, Slendy. Always with those predictions. Yeah, we'll just have a bit of a delve around the map, see what we're playing with, and with C, B, and D gonna be the main centre of action for today. C tends to be an actual good objective to hold here, especially if you can hold it and just keep the teams off of it. You get that nice position here across this bridge. You just got to watch out for some of these guys running across the top here, as we do see with PLG running very heavy across, trying to dominate the area. Not so much from the Venom guys. They decided to go straight for that Delta flag, only sending a few guys to Charlie, but ProLegion a bit slow on it. We're going to jump onto Max here, who's going to be holding just here, waiting for players to come in. Sees one. Can he get the kill? Jimmy goes down very early to Maxi as he pushes through. Does get taken out from the right though, as we see Geordie getting 2 kills holding that flag. Jumping onto Big Ryan with the Panther Bounce. Unfortunately not able to get the shot off that he wants. Hits the truck just in front. And it does look like we are going to see these Venom boys start to push towards Bravo. That little group that went to Delta moving very, very aggressively, where we see ProLegion playing a bit more passively. Delta going down, it does look like we have 3 or 4 of these ProLegion guys already in the objective, and that was those guys up the top here on the bridge, just cutting in above. But it does look like Venom managed to clear some of it out. See Big Ryan picking off one. Can he pick off the second here around the corner? Yes, he does. Healing himself on the way, and it does look, there's still a lot of players left on the Delta side of things. Only 2 Venom guys here against these 2 ProLegion guys pushing out. Goes for the TNT. Doesn't quite get the kill. Gets the enemy hit though. He sees a whole swarm of them. Nade goes out. Is he going to get any kills from this if it ever goes off? Big Ryan and Ash doing some major work. Here's someone through the smoke, gets the hip fire off, picks off 1, picks off 2. If you can turn around, there's another one there. But as you can see, these ProLegion guys are all over the Delta flag. I'm still surprised that Venom were able to push in and grab Charlie there and are still holding it. Big Ryan again still putting rounds down range here. We're going to jump onto some of these guys here. Let's jump onto Catalyst, see how he's doing. He's underneath a couple of these guys. Sees one, can't quite get the shots off in time. A bit too slow there. He's going to be awaiting the revive. Going to jump onto iKill here, who's just playing the pain in the arse. Does take some splash damage with Mixter finishing him off. The tank for Venom is there. So there's going to be a bit of a bastion to get through. Duke's deciding to get on top of these guys. Picks off one. Looks like his teammate picks off another going down. D is still being contested. And as we can see, ProLegion's tank has pushed up a fair bit to engage. But if it keeps up in this area, it's going to get taken out very quickly, as we saw there with Vince getting the Panzerfaust on and clearing that one up very, very quickly. But again, ProLegion not giving this one up here, but Bravo is going down. We are going to take a quick free cam look of the map to see what's going on, see the spread of the players. As you can see, ProLegion are all over Delta. Duke's still there acting as a spawn beacon. Venom have very nice map control here on that Charlie flag. And it does look like ProLegion aren't going for it at all, deciding to fight over Delta. We're going to jump onto Ash here, who's going to be holding the stairs on the top of the Bravo Hotel. And he can't quite get the trade in. Toro with the two-piece on Jimmy and Ash, two very strong players on that side there, and he was able to take them. But it does look like Geordie was the man for the job to finish that one off. He is backing off of the Bravo flag, probably going to wait for some players to spawn in. Picks off one, picks off a second, still 3 more guys ahead of him. Needs to be careful here. He's getting engaged from the floor, couldn't quite finish off that kill before he was finished off himself. Jumping back onto Raging Bull, who we saw at the beginning during the warm-ups. Unfortunately, he gets taken out very quickly as you start to see Venom with a bit more control going into this. Jumping back onto Catalyst, managed to get an assist there, running back round to try and lock off this little flank that's going on. But as they do that, and as the players move out, we are seeing ProLegion take control of that top there. I mean, at this point, we need to see Venom just plonk themselves on top of the flag and maintain that control, even if they are going to be peppered from above there, just to try and hold it. Not much happening here on this Delta flag. We are going to get a bit of push. Catalyst managing to get the kill there. That's going to be massively important, and the last ProLegion player does fall, giving Venom some breathing room onto this Delta flag. But they need to now spread out. They're all very close together. They need to spread out, hold these entryways, stop them coming across that right-hand bridge, because as you can see, Venom have got really nice control on that Charlie side of things, and ProLegion aren't really going to be pushing there that much. But with a lot of players to be respawned here, as you can see from the kill feed, we are going to see ProLegion start to push towards Charlie. Delta failed. I kill here, just waiting, trying to pick off one. Unfortunately, he does go down to Berg. Just head our way over to Ash. He's going to be taking a bit of this high ground, trying to stop these guys running in. No one around him. As you can see, Venom have got really good map control at this point, really trapping them over on that Bravo side, trying to get those long range shots in. Not working out too much, but he is leaving some of these guys absolute. Gets an assist, gets a kill there. More guys being spotted up. He does see them, needs to be careful with his ammo. Not too careful, he might run out. Panzerfaust going out to try and stop the revive. I think he managed to get a cheeky little hit marker, but not much. And he is going to be pushing out to this side of the bridge. And we do see Venom taking control of this, holding both Charlie and Delta. That early Charlie cap was absolutely crucial for them. As you can see now, they're going to start moving around Bravo. He's only got one Panzerfaust left. He could have got that tank. I mean, he might still be able to. If he can get this off, it'd be absolutely awesome. Tank did just move out. He might have missed his opportunity here, but he's going for it. Dynamite's going out, and unfortunately, he gets taken out as well. That's just really unfortunate. If he was there just a little bit sooner, took that first opportunity, he could have had that one. Let's go into this free cam here, get a bit of an overview of what's going on the map, if I can get it off the floor, that is. As you see, ProLegion are making their way into Delta. They are contesting that now, which is pretty awesome for them. They're fending off, and they managed to clear out the Bravo flag, which is going to provide a bit of breathing room here. The tanks are doing some work. They are battering each other here. Smoke went out to try and help out here. We are going to jump on to Ansgar here, who's going to be holding out. They are breaking up them, preparing these fortifications, but not much. Can't quite turn around in time. As you see, Catalyst moving in to take that one out. We're going to jump back onto Berg, who's going to be trying defending Charlie, but fortunately he couldn't. Raging Bull and Max in the kill feed there are getting some work done. Revive goes down on also Saint. Jumping back onto Delta, where we have Evo and Noi. Evo's going to be on his own, picks up one kill, being an absolute menace at the moment. Tries to go for the turn and the flick, but we do see Jukes coming in and finishing that one off. Jumping back onto Jukes. He's got players running right in front of him. Looks just at the right time, gets the headshot on Hacks there. Being very, very aggressive. Grenade is going to go out. That's going to do some major damage, but it does look like Denzi does get the kill. And once again, Venom clear out that Delta flag, but it does look like it was at the cost of Charlie, which is now being taken by ProLegion. We are going to jump onto Ash, who is going to be looking down from above. ProLegion do have quite a lot of real estate in the bottom of the map there. Smokes go out. Jimmy is there. Ash sees one in his sights. He's getting shot in the back. Does not care though. Slides immediately into cover. Looking where those shots, but the smoke coming in thick and fast. Spraying at the spot markers. Unfortunately, wasn't able to finish off the kill before he was finished off. We can jump onto Jimmy. Lobs a good grenade there, but it does look like his intended target was taken out. Getting the revive on his teammate as Venom start to regain control of the Charlie flag. Jimmy sees his teammate taken out, hits that cover, gets the kill, revive coming in. It's 629 to 554. Venom do have a nice commanding lead at this rate. Jumping back into that free cam, we're going to be heading back over to Delta, where we do see a heavy ProLegion presence. And in fact, they have pretty much control of that Delta flag here. We're jumping onto Dan's here, who's going to be holding this top lane. He's going to be in an ideal position to call out for his mates, get a few kills as they start to push in. It's a shame he's moved out though. He's just holding off. He does have the Panzerfaust. Maybe he's going to go for that tank kill. He's trying to keep up with the tank, which is reversing. But it does look like he might be going back round. He could get a double here if he's careful. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get the first one before his teammate got in there. Someone at the top of the stairs. He's going to start to push up though. He does see him. Can't quite get the kill, but he has left him absolute on that 50 health. Teammate might be going to go for the revive here instead. Jump onto... Oh, it's staying on Dents here. He's got the Panzerfaust out immediately as we see teammates. Nolly doing a cartwheel over the side. Getting shot from that tank. That coax doing some serious work here. But as long as he's a bit of a threatening presence, keeping that tank away, it's going to allow these ProLegion guys some nice control over Delta, because that tank can really ruin your day. And just the splash damage, when it puts you absolute, it can ruin a really good engagement that you know you should win. And as we can see, ProLegion holding onto this Delta flag, doing a very, very good job here. But they have shifted players off to defend Bravo. Looks like we've got a 4-man squad here defending that Bravo flag. Toro more towards Alpha, just holding the bridge. As we can see, Jimmy and Sev there just holding down those key lanes. Berg pushing in, facing off against Dens. It does look like Denzi manages to get the win. More players than I can count there on Delta from the Venom side. Really aggressively moving in and getting those wipes, pushing in. Just got to go with a 3-man team running around the back of the buildings here. Jump back onto Catalyst, see what he can do about it. He's just going to be grabbing some ammo. He's only got 6 rounds loaded though. 31, sorry, look at the wrong gun then. Firing into the smoke, hoping to get some hit markers. He needs to be careful. Someone coming up behind him. Maybe his teammate has got that. He's starting to move around here, which could be a bit of a risky situation, but he manages to pull it off. That tank looking right hand. Picks off one here. And Scar couldn't quite get the kill back. Health coming in, but we do have more ProLegion players up on this top hit. Goes for the slide, goes for the pre-fire. Gets the kill, but unfortunately it gets absolutely ripped by Fruck there with the MG spraying in from the road. Jumping into Vince, he's going to try and go for that tank's kill, but it does look like Mixter with the AT wines was able to get it instead. Guess it'll free up some breathing room to run round by the road. But we are going to see, if we jump into the free cam here, ProLegion pushing another 4 guys over the bridge. That squad that was at Bravo decided to push in, move in, and capture the flag here. But really good work here by the Venom guys, shutting that push down. As you see, Mixter getting a nice double, Geordie helping out as well. And Venom's holding the flags that they need to win at the moment. It's 576 to 506, 70 tickets between the two teams. It is fairly close. Comparatively, as we're going to jump onto Evo as he pushes in. He knows someone's around here. Good timing from him. Kills someone working on the barricade. Someone to the left. Is he going to check that corner first? Someone to the right as well. Unfortunately, he gets taken out by Berg. Berg gets hit by Fruct. Other revives going to come in. Unfortunately, I don't know if ProLegion have what they have to break this right now. Ball and Fruct pushing in. Jimmy and Ash, an absolute duo from hell here, working together to hold this Charlie flag as they take on the wave after wave, throwing that TNT to probe the area, get a few cheeky kills through the smoke. Unfortunately, nothing comes from it. Jimmy moving up in front. Jimmy picks off one. We see Catalyst pick up another there. So Charlie is secure. But again, ProLegion do this very, very well. They drag a ton of players to that Charlie objective here. And as players are dying, they're spawning over by Delta. And they're just absolutely flooding the flag. We're going to jump onto Oscar here in the tank. Don't see too much aggressive play coming in. As he sees that dynamite coming in, he doesn't care. He's just absolutely biting the bullet at this point. Trying to hold off enough for his teammate to spawn in and get there. Infantry pushing in forward and allowing him to move back and repair. That was such crucial time that he brought his team there, pushing in, getting a few kills, taking a fair bit of damage. He did risk being destroyed, but it was totally worth it. Shots ringing in from Franco there. As Catalyst holds the bridge. I think he's just trying to get that splash damage. He saw the smoke, thought he could shoot into it. No one there though. But look at this army, and Catalyst isn't going to know what's going to hit him here. He does get absolutely ripped. Nothing he could do. He could have done with some backup. The tank nowhere to be seen helping. It's there, but it's not doing anything. That smoke really making the job hard. Firing into cover to try and get that splash damage. And if he's not careful, he's going to get hit himself. But ProLegion really, really rushing in there now. Now they are getting a bit desperate. We did start this at 699. The moment that hits 399 on the ProLegion side of things, we are going to see this round go to Venom. So they have to be careful here. They need to try and take this Delta flag and hold it at least for the next 100 tickets to make things even. It's 553 to 455, 100 tickets between these two teams. But we are going to see Oscar again doing a very good job holding on to this flag. He is seeing players around him. Smoke is going out. He's getting shot in the front. He needs to just pop a few rounds over towards the objective. Gets an enemy hit 100 but doesn't quite get a kill. Hit a few people there, but as you can see, ProLegion are all over the place, and even with the quicker players, he is having to fall back, firing rounds. Smoke is coming out, being absolutely chased down here. I think one of his tracks is hit, caught in a bit of terrain as he comes in, still having to pull back. These ProLegion guys, Toro taking one to the face, sees players moving into the building, catches the railing. It does look like Toro is going to get the revive. And ProLegion, what an aggressive play on that tank. Weren't taking any of that crap from last time. As look, they're still going for it, but we are going to start seeing infantry spawning in, pushing in the likes of Catalyst, Vince, Jukes and Big Ryan, as they really want to grab this flag back. Although they are a good 80 tickets ahead, with 2 flags down, it isn't going to be enough. Catalyst playing a bit of cat and mouse here. 2 players in front of him, nicks a few, hits for 95. Both these players are absolute. Someone reviving in front of him gets a hit fire. Unfortunately, can't get any kills from that. Laying bullets into 2 different people, just not enough. Jumping onto Big Ryan, who was chasing players down through the alleyways here to the right of Delta. And we could really see, now that these guys are off of the flag, for them to try and push it in, contest. I mean, Catalyst could really do with just respawning at this point, nowhere near. You see Maxicube gets the kill there. I'm going to jump onto him, these PLG guys, as they defend this Delta objective. Doing a really good job here. Gets shot in the back by Vince. Evo just holding back. Players are below him, are moving up into his building. Teammates managing to get the kill there. Grenades are coming out. Someone right below him. I think he's just trying to hold onto his buildings. Just sending out the rifle grenades. Smoke. He's going to cut off line of sight from that tank. It's going to be extremely handy for his team as they move around and try and mop up these guys underneath. He knows someone's there and he gets the kill on Jukes. And ProLegion with a very good hold on this Delta flag here. I think we might be seeing Venom. I mean, let's go have a look. See where they're at. See where the players are moving around the map. Venom, I mean, they're kind of torn. We got them moving on to Bravo, but with the tank and a few guys there, that's going to be incredibly hard to capture. And they are moving into Charlie, but again, ProLegion is everywhere. They've been slowed down every moment they go. Saint doing an amazing job. Picks off 1, picks off 2. I mean, he's just got to hold this bridge, stop them coming in from that Charlie flag. Someone is above there. I think he might be going a bit too aggressive here, as we do see Larper absolutely rinsing him with the sweeper. Jump onto Evo. That's one of his ProLegion players just holding this left-hand side of Delta, trying to get through the door. Unfortunately, forgot how doors work. Definitely a pull on that one, not a push. As you see, ProLegion going very, very aggressive now on this Charlie flag as they are slowly evening things up. They've taken it from a 100-point deficit down to a 50-odd point. So they still have a lot of time in this to try and get back in the game. Just spraying rounds wildly as you see Berg getting 2 nice kills there.
Watch out there!
Let's jump back onto Catalyst, just holding on Delta. I mean, not much happening here from these guys. They're pushing on. They're being a bit aggressive. I mean, now's the time they want to be aggressive. They saw guys pushing into Charlie. And, you know, they should have gone. But Catalyst, unfortunately, I don't know. Something's not right with him today. He just can't quite finish off those kills. They were lined up perfectly for him. But Big Ryan doing the Lord's work there. Taking down those fortifications. Needs to be quick before the revives comes in. Gets another one. Unfortunately, couldn't get the revive on Catalyst. But we do see Delta now completely uncontested. Rid of these ProLegion guys. You know, a few guys on the outside that have just spawned in. Not going to be too much to hold off, but they are going to cap this flag, maintain their lead. They still have a nice 60-point lead there now, which is going to be very, very good. And as long as they keep this contested, or at least in their control, which would be ideal, they are going to be seeing themselves in for the win. As ProLegion only have a matter of 10 tickets left before this round is going to go to the Venom guys. Big Ryan falling back, heading towards Bravo, trying to give his team a bit of an assist. We're going to jump into Raging Bull, who is doing a really good job here, clearing some of these guys out from the top. He's making his way up. No one's shooting him. Very uncommon for this top to be not defended. Sees some guys in the window taking some massive hits. He's going to be waiting for some heals, throwing. And his sentry down, getting hit markers left, right, and centre there. Awesome work with that one. Leaving plays absolute for his team to pick up. See someone running around the front, moving to the left. He's going to call that out to his tanker, most likely. But it does look like the tank is out of action. He's going to be on his own here, defending against a very aggressive push. And that's going to be rough. That is going to be rough. But it does look like we are going to see that. Oh, we've got a bit of a wonky tonk camera there coming out of that def cam. We are going to see Venom take this first round. 460 tickets ahead. So I'll do my best to try and work out the math in my head and whack that into what it should be on the scoreboard. So Venom with 160. PLG, unfortunately, nothing left on the board here. But it does look like the guys are still going to be playing as we try and get this round burnt as quick as possible. So there we see Venom 1, PLG 0 as we have entered the should be the second round now we'll be going into of Rotterdam. So how are you guys enjoying the game so far? A lot of action here. Very aggressive from ProLegion towards the end. They could have really done that at the beginning. I mean, what they did on Delta there was awesome, and especially pushing that tank back. Oscar had nowhere to go, except for backwards, you know. Smoke's going out, Panzerfaust out, a lot of pressure on him, and that really countered what he did at the beginning and middle of the game there when his team wasn't on Delta. He just pushed in, really aggressive, allowed his teammates to spawn in him and around the flag, which then allowed ProLegion to get pushed off. But being able to be that aggressive against that tanker allowed them to hold that flag for a lot longer than I thought they were going to. So awesome work from both sides there. It's just a shame players like Catalyst had awesome opportunities. Unfortunately, couldn't quite finish them, but with teammates like Big Ryan able to push up and finish off those absolute guys, did an amazing job. Yeah, Jimmy and Ash, the Dream Team, on Charlie, doing a great job defending that one and keeping that out of ProLegion's hands. Just take a look at the scoreboard quickly before things get too hectic here. And as you can see, Venom got a lot of really, really heavy kills there. I mean, players like Larpa were just skulking on top of that train track for the most of the game, getting a few kills here and there, acting as more of a spawn beacon for his team when that's captured Charlie. Oscar in the tank, I mean, you just know how that's going to go, 35-5, really well done. And even some of these guys in the ProLegion team, they did an amazing job going through. Even some of these higher point players going 13-23. I mean, we saw Ansgar doing a really good job towards the end there, supporting his team, pushing forward. So we are just going to wait for the rest of these tickets to go down, and then we'll be starting the second round. Same as before, both players will capture the two quote home flags and then start a start time for the game to go. It's the first to lose 300 tickets. So if both teams start at 699, the first team to reach 399 will lose. Players having a bit of fun on the bridge here, building, repairing, building and repairing. And there it goes again. And here we are, moving on to round 2. Same duel as before, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have teams capturing both the home flags. And then we'll be starting at a set time. I'll try and find out when that time is for you. But we'll probably just eyeball it as it is with most of the Battlefield casting here. You just got to eyeball it and see what happens. So after watching the first round, guys, who do you think is going to take the second? Do you think ProLegion are going to see what Venom did and try and counter that a bit more, be a bit more aggressive and do what they did towards the end of that first round? Or do you think Venom are going to hold them off, maybe try something different to keep things fresh but still come out on top? Let me know what you think. Just waiting on that start timer now from both teams to spawn in and get things rock and rolling. As we saw, Delta was very, very contested in that first round. Charlie, not so much. ProLegion really just used it as a way to pull Venom guys off of the Delta flag, and the moment these ProLegion guys are dying, they were spawning back on the tank, back on their teammates at Delta, and then absolutely flooding it, while we saw Venom were trying to counter what they thought was a massive push, but only a few players. And it looks like players have spawned in here. We are going to be having Venom in the red, ProLegion in the blue, and ProLegion going straight for Delta, not sending many players up the top, while we do have the Venom guys going straight in. Everyone on top here, not really much going to Bravo. I think Jimmy in his swag wagon pushing forward here, looking to catch that Bravo flag. No, he's just going to go straight past it. Swag wagon going in hard and fast. He crashes it into a lamppost, as we do see that little dream team pulling out. Toro going down. Max Q, can he get the kill? Jumping back in smoke, going for the revive. It would have been nice to see a grenade jump on there. See Max going in, Toro finishing off that, and it does look like the swag wagon wasn't able to have the same effect as I think they were hoping it to be. We are going to see Oscar taking some rounds over the bridge there, as we see a nice duo move around the left here. We are going to see Vince taking out Toro. I think he's going to kind of expect Max to be coming up here. Maybe Mixed is going to be helping out. Oscar is getting hit hard, having to pull back, showing his flank, going forward, but Franco doing a good job pushing Oscar back. Vince still holding up here. Delta very much going in the way of ProLegion, and it does look like Venom were very slow on that Charlie cap. They had loads of players there, but not much was happening. We're going to try and get onto this side of the map here. Big Ryan needs to turn around, as we are going to have a bit of a flanker coming in. Nolly going all the way round on the flank of the Ages. I think he's just holding, just keeping an eye out where these guys are. And he's still going, gently opening that door, not running around. Maybe waiting for some respawns. I mean, not much is going to happen. Charlie completely unloaded with most of the action happening here. Now on the Delta flag, once again, Jimmy has gone down. Let's see if Ash can rescue his boo. Gets the revive and continues to engage. Unfortunately, going down himself. We are going to have also Saint getting the kill. Nolly's still on that flank there. Let's jump on to solid kill. Throws the grenade out. As we can see, the tank from these ProLegion guys still doing work around the outside. Venom not able to crack that nut. They tried. Unfortunately, they were pushed out a fair bit. Berg looking to just roam around this flag as we start to see, I think, that flank from Nolly come to fruition. RPG's going into that building. I mean, it was a really good flank, a really uncontested flag, but they haven't made anything of it, which is what I'm really surprised at. I mean, maybe they're just there to be that pain in the arse, that rash that you really don't like, but just keeps coming back, keeping players off of Delta, making it easier for their boys to hold. Ash on this top here. Jimmy spawning in. Big Ryan as well. Also Saint just holding. I think Ash is going hunting. Also Saint gets to shut up. Maxi pushing up the stairs now. Picks off one. Ash did not know what hit him. Can he pick up the second? Unfortunately can't. No, Jimmy was mad. Picks up Ash. Also Saint going down as well. We see Denzi going absolutely big there, taking out Geordie. Toro getting a nice double and gets a knife kill. Where the hell was he on the map? In Bravo, running an absolute riot. Tank in Bravo now. I mean, he's got the TNT. He might as well go for it. Decides to jump. Gets one in. Goes, finishes it off. Oscar, what were you doing? Forcing yourself in such a bad position there. Hack still onto Delta as we switch to him, see what's going on. One of two players left. Doesn't hear the revive though. I mean, I would have pushed that when I could. Sees two players, goes for the hipfire, picks off one. Unfortunately, can't pick off the other two as a third rushes in to help finish that off. Jimmy did go down though, as you see a lot of these PLG guys sat on top, hitting these guys into Delta. RPG's coming in. Ash really struggling right now as he gets smacked in the face by an RPG. Let's see what the likes of Catalyst and his squad are doing. They're just holding Charlie. Not much going on. It looks like he pulled the short straw here to sit on that flag, but it does look like we have some players running up top. Catalyst doesn't see him, didn't see his head poking up, decided to go for the bridge, move towards Delta. I mean, a lot of these guys from the ProLegion side are on top of the bridge holding. He's getting shot in the back. Raging ball from all the way across. Toro, I mean, getting killed all the way across there. Doing a really good job. Though Catalyst is revived. The shot back on him. See if he can finish this push that he started. But it does look like his team is all around this flag. They should really be capping it now. Sees one, goes for the headshot, nice. Pre-firing a very obvious corner there. Sees the tank, does not want any of that business.
I'll patch you, chum.
Goes for that revive. Picking his teammate up. And they are really flooding Delta. Only the tank now there. And that's having to pull back now. The infantry's here. Catalyst looking to finish that one off. Gets a good hit. But I think that tank's round is just a little bit bigger, Sunshine. As he takes onto the face and ProLegion start to retake control of Delta. We're going to jump onto Haxi, who's just holding that flag. Just seeing if any more players are going to be pushing in. So see, IQ getting a nice kill on Berg there. As ProLegion retake Delta. It's 629 to 626. A very close game so far. We are just about entering that first third of the game. So play setting up. But with Bravo being lost, Venom committing a serious amount of numbers here. Jump onto Toro. He's with his singular teammate. They're going to be holding. He sees one, picks off one, uses a bit of cover there. Smoke is coming out. Goes with the revolver. Hit, gets the hit. Unfortunately, can't quite get the kill on Geordie as he goes down. What a flustercluck this has been in that Bravo flag. But good work. Franco with the two-piece from the tank. Nailing those guys on the stairs. Allowing Toro and Maxi to keep raining hell. Maxi with the two-piece going up on the stairs there. I mean, Franco absolutely clutch firing into the side of the building. Getting that double. Allowing Maxi to stay alive. Getting Toro to respawn. And just holding this flag for just a little bit longer. I mean, they could get the triple. If they can hold on to Bravo, looks like they're capping Charlie as well. I mean, this is going to put, these guys in a really tricky position. Venom aren't going to know what to do, where to spawn. And it does look like the triple is on, but Charlie being retaken back, as you can see from the top. Bravo not quite there. Vince managing to outgun Maxi by the skin of his teeth there. Tanks firing to each other across the bridge. Let's jump onto Franco. He is hurt, but hitting that side armor. Only going for 19 though. Not much going on. Trying to get the engine. Missing that shot. It's going to be detrimental. Missing a second shot here. Getting Panzerfaust on the side. Looks like Skirtin managing to do him a favour. But Oscar getting the better half. Blowing that turret off. Getting that ammo rack. Sending bodies flying. Catalyst looking to move into Delta for Venom. Player's still on it. He is the only Venom player on the flag right now. Now he's got two more teammates pushing in, countering that ProLegion presence, but they need to be more aggressive. That is the aim of the game here. They have to be aggressive now. Bit slow on that one, but luckily Fruct able to get the kill. But Dens was able to go on. Go Catalyst on his own on the flag. Not much you can do there. We did see Jukes running all the way around, but he has been sighted. Shots going his way. I mean, at this point, he just needs to hold back, wait for the spawns. Here we go. Spawns coming in. Catalyst running out. I mean, they're only a two. Well, they were a two-man squad, but we do see Ash did come in to go for that spawn. Not much happening with Jukes right now. Catalyst going on the opposite side of Delta. It is 598 to 587. I mean, the game is a lot closer than I thought it would be, even with this triple cap coming in from ProLegion, who are doing an absolute fantastic job holding this. Berg looking to push around the side of Charlie. He is going to go in, but look at that presence from ProLegion on that flag. Goes to that pre-fire, gives himself away. Smoke going out. He was going to go for that revive, but he is going to shine the back. I mean, he just needs to wait, be a bit more patient, be a bit more patient. To the left, to the left. There we go, there we go. Unfortunately, can't quite get the finish on Evo there. ZK doing massive work. Jimmy trading out on Evo. Saint doing a good job there. Fortunately, can't go out and get the kill on Severed. As you see, Venom now managing to retake Bravo, retake Charlie. If they can hold this, pin these guys down on Delta, they can still win this. They're only, you know, 13 tickets behind. Not a big deficit at all. All of the Pro Legion guys are on Delta now, stuck there, not much to go. 2 guys are on the flank, but I think they might be caught out sooner rather than later. We'll catch back up on that in just a second. Keep an eye on that scoreboard. Oscar getting pretty bold now. You know, track to the left of his turret, can't quite see much. But I think that's a bit of a visual glitch from our perspective. Turret ring has been damaged, so it is having to fall back. Smoke went out. Let's just see how this engagement progresses. Pro Legion just falling back here. Good job onto Evo, who's going for the Bravo flag. He does get seen, he does get killed. Smoke went out just at the wrong time. As you see, Big Ryan with the Thompson getting the kill there. And one of my favourite guns of the game. But he's on his own. The smoke is there. Picks off 1, picks off 2. Can he pick up second? Oh, ho, ho. Ash helping out as well. And big, I mean, that was absolutely phenomenal. What a push from Pro Legion, getting shut down by these single, like, 2 Venom guys. Toro being held back by the tank. Mixter getting the kill. We do see Maxi here, just playing cat and mouse around these boxes. Got the respawn for also Saint. Oscar nearly falling into the water. Maxi going down. Vince pushing through. Taking shots in the back, but that is going to be a nice pinch from the Venom guys. Bravo secure once more. A big little push from Venom onto Delta. They are leading now by 20 points. Doing a really good job keeping on top of things. Jimmy pushing up to the second floor here. Someone to his right. I think he's trying to use and abuse the sounds and the slides. Confusion. Does it behind him? Oh, he got away. That skin of his teeth. But now he knows players are there. He is going to go sweep and clear. Going for those shots. Sees him. Can he get the kill? Yes, he does. Ansgar going down to the hip fire of the ZK. I mean, such an amazing gun. I mean, a lot of players use it. Quite quick to kill. Stungaved still doing some massive work though, especially for a base gun. We are going to see Toro moving in. Delta is being lost. Bravo being lost though. We can jump onto Raging Bull for the PLG side. Not being contested at all. It's just Oscar. Raging Bull with the Thompson, just watching the side entrance. It's going to be the most common way for them to get in. So onto Fruct here. He's on the backside of Charlie, supporting Franco in the tank. Couldn't quite get the kill with the MG there. Gets the squad assist though. Awesome work. Players still there. Just hitting those pre-fires. I mean, that tank, absolute power play onto Charlie. Still 2 more guys on here though. It's to his right. He needs to just be a bit more careful as he's clearing. Unfortunately, he does go down, but Franco with another double. Clearing that Charlie point. Making that his own. Berg and Larpa looking to do some work. Let's jump onto Larpa. Haven't seen him play in a long while. It looks like he's just holding. He does have a Panzerfaust, does have an AT mine. I mean, he could place it in this alleyway here. We'll try and get it around the sides. See if these guys can get that cheeky kill. If he would have dropped into alley right there, he would have been in for a nice kill. And it looks like he's just trying to stay away from that tank. looking to wrap round to Delta as we see ProLegion with the triple cap here. And at 5:17 to 5:30, this game's been amazingly close so far. In light of all the triple caps that have happened, Venom are doing a really good job to regain their leads when they need to, but they're just not holding on to it enough. You know, ProLegion making it very scrappy on the flags, drawing players in, and dragging these Venom guys from flag to flag. Larper absolutely eating rounds there, leaving himself on 1 health, but getting a ruined shot in the back there by Dens. It does have a bit of support from Berg, but that didn't last all too long. Jump onto Big Ryan as he goes to move into Delta. TNT going out, trying to clear out those popular corners. Gets shot in the back though. Teammate not watching when he should have been. Dens could pick up a cheeky double. Both players are fairly weak at this point. He does get shot in the back though. Not much he can do. We do see Venom retaking Bravo, pushing more towards Delta here. Franco putting in some work. I mean, he's really good against those infantry plays, but when it comes to fighting against attack, not much he can do as he gets taken out once again by Oscar. Going a bit wonky tonk there. As we see Ash, Geordie and Jimmy start to move forward towards Charlie. Jumping into Fruct, who is going to be anticipating this push. Just waiting, seeing what's going on. Moves out just at the right time. But we did just miss Catalyst with a 3-piece. Wonder where that action's going down. I think he's just chilling on the Bravo flag here. Yes, he is. Unfortunately, missed him as he just died trying to pick up a 4th there. Vince doing a really good job. Kill feed lighting up in the colours of blue right now as ProLegion look to push forward and retake Delta. Toro doing some good work moving onto the flag, now pushing off. Out with the Panzerfaust already. He knows what he needs to do. He knows what he wants to do. TNT coming out, using that smoke. Really good. Gets 168 hit on Oscar. Oscar's absolute right now. 1 Panzerfaust will finish the job. Let's jump on. I mean, I would love to see what's going on, but that vehicle customization, like spectating that, pretty difficult. But as you see, I kill with a good AT grenade. Finishes that one off. ProLegion holding Delta. They have lost Bravo, jumping onto Toro, looking to retake that from the Venom guys. The players on the other side towards the bay there. Push it through the smoke. Might try and go for the revive here. He's going to risk it for the chocolate biscuit. As he pushes forward. Now going to try and go back and grab the high ground that his teammates are holding on to ever so slightly. Some straight bullets came at him. Sees the guy, hits him for 50. Gets the squad assist there. As we do see also Batman out the window. Only 3 more guys left. He's taking shots from behind. I mean, honestly, really surprised he stayed alive for as long as he did. But PLG doing an amazing job holding on to these flags. Duke's getting taken out. Jumping onto All Saint as he picks up 1. Going for the revive right now. And it does look like Venom are being completely taken off of this flag. All Saint saw the flicker of a player there. You're going to see Maxi pushing in very aggressively. All Saint getting that high ground. And Maxi absolutely gunning players into the water there. Not much you can do. We're going to jump onto Vince as they start to push into that Delta flag here. Trying to grab it. Baits Denzi out with the cheap pre-fire. As you see, a 5-man squad pushing through the corridor. Covering fire goes in down the end there, allowing his players to move through. But they're all pushing out in the same direction. We could really do with some pairs splitting off, tackling this flag from, you know, the main entrance and this side one. Really confuses. Good nade going in there, although couldn't quite finish it off. See, I kill getting the kills, but Ash finishing that one off as Venom move in and methodically wipe this Delta flag here. ProLegion setting up from the side that Venom just did. Jimmy has got the grenades out, pulling out the ZK. Players R2 is right. Gonna go for the revive, but that might be a mistake if he's not too careful. Just playing good boy medic right now. Players are around, just throwing smoke out. He got the hit marker there, but Nolly, absolutely filthy boy, with that TNT on the dead body, baiting that one out perfectly. Hacks couldn't quite get the kill there for ProLegion. They are now contesting and retaking the Delta flag from the Venom boys as it hit 463 to 444. Very close game. Venom are on the back end though, 20 tickets behind. They really need to make something happen. They have to take this Delta flag and hold on to it. Hacks really absolute right now. We are seeing the scout car coming out though for the Venom guys. Oscar doing something a little bit different. Hacks just healing up, waiting for these players. Very, very cat and mouse now. Sees one coming in, and Scar looks like he's going to finish that one off. And Hacks moving out after Delta has been cleared. We are going to see Berg moving in. Those guys in that building getting absolutely mullered by the scout car there. Berg finishing off the guys in that building. One more left. I think it's Hacks to his left. If he's not careful, he's not going to hear it. Knows he's there. Few more players moved in. He heard the footsteps. Sees him crossing. Tries to get a few shots. Unfortunately, can't make anything of it. But Venom moving in for the triple now. So you can see jump on Jimmy. He's going to see if he can defend this one with his boy Jukes there. Sees a player in the smoke. Gets the hip fire. Saves Duke from sudden death. Sees someone by the truck. Picks up a second there. Picks up a third. Awesome work from Jimmy and the boys on that Bravo. Triple cap coming in absolutely clutch here. But it does look like they are losing Delta. They had the two flags. They can hold on to this. ProLegion might be in very big trouble here. They're on 416. Not many tickets left in the game now. Again, when it's at tickets hit 399, it's all over. It's 408, still 435. Now 36, all going down just a little bit here. These Venom guys pulling it out the bag at the last minute. Unfreaking believable. I really thought ProLegion was going to be in for the win there, but it looks like Venom pulled it back right at the last minute with a triple cap by taking Bravo. That is going to be 34 tickets to Venom. Skin of their teeth there.
We are losing objective dog.
Vous avez l'air en forme.
Absolute amazing game from these guys so far. So Venom leading this 2-0 with 95 tickets in the bag. It's going to put them in a really good position moving into the second map of the game, Devastation.
Alert! Objective Charlie is being lost.
So let me know what you guys think of the game so far as you wait for these last tickets to be burned out of the game and the next map to begin. We'll all be on Devastation for 2 more rounds here. And for those of you just joining, we are at the halfway mark here. We saw Venom take Rotterdam 2-0, leading with a nice 95 tickets on the board there. And Devastation has to be the make or break. ProLegion can't afford to lose a single round, and if they do win, they have to win by more than 95 tickets. They got to get that cheeky 96 in the bag if they want to carry on. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick few minutes to grab a drink. I'll leave you guys with the lovely view of Jimmy here as he takes out his hammer, does a few twirls for the camera, and enjoys some peaceful moments before the next game starts.
Merde!
We must fight harder. We are losing this.
And it looks like we are back here. Devastation going to be the last map that we are going to play today. 2 rounds are going to be here for us to watch. And we are going to see ProLegion with a big task ahead of them. They're going to win both these rounds and score 96 tickets in the bag to be able to overcome the lead that Venom has on them right now. It's going to be a huge ask. Let's see what they can do moving into this. Both teams have taken their respective flags. A and E are going to be off the table, which means we are going to be playing Bravo, Delta and Charlie. Charlie, as we all know, inside the church there. Very close quarters, and if you can lock that off, you are going to be good. But with the lanes now slightly changed, we're going to be playing in some new areas now that we previously didn't see, and that is going to be in the theatre here on Delta, and we are going to be seeing the library in play as well. Switch back to tabletop, see when these guys are going to be spawning in, see what's going on. Looks like we will be having the Venom guys in the blue and ProLegion in the red. Let me know if you think ProLegion have got what it takes to step up onto the game here. Are they going to do it? Are they going to pull out these next 2 rounds with an absolutely devastating win and get those 96 tickets that they need? Or are Venom going to finish this one nice and early by grabbing this 3rd round? I think we might be waiting on the 42-minute mark here. Again, once that first team hits that 399 ticket mark, they will have lost the round. No, looks like we're waiting just a little bit longer here. I think we will have all players in the game. Looks like one player is disconnected from the Venom side of the team, and we're just going to be waiting on him. Nice turnout from both sides. Very strong from the Venom side of things. Again, we got a nice duo here of Jimmy and Ash, played together for quite a long time, play for the UK side of things when it comes to the country versus country games. Catalyst, as we all know, absolute amazing streamer and YouTuber. Check him out if you can. Big Ryan, very veteran player, coming all the way from the previous games here. Doing an amazing job for Venom. Larper as well. Some of the Scandinavian players doing a really good job, and some new guys that I haven't casted previously before. And we saw Oscar in that tank did an amazing job on Rotterdam there. Very good against the other tanks there, but we did see Franco was absolutely dominating against those infantry guys. So really good pick by PLG having him in the tank on Rotterdam there. Some big kills from Maxi in Rotterdam, picking up those 2 pieces very, very well. You know, really solid player. You can have him hold a flank and he'll do it. And even in the attack, picking up 2 kills is absolutely amazing. It just gives your team a bit of breathing room as the rest of the guys push in. So Dennis there doing a really good job as well. Again, another one of those players that you can throw into the game and easily let him run free. And we saw him doing a really good job, especially in that Delta flag. In that big push on that first round, we saw ProLegion just about take it back before Venom managed to sneak in at the end there. Just waiting for this final player to jump in before we start the game here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I think the worst thing is for you guys waiting, trying to watch the game. Still just waiting that final Venom guy to join back in. It looks like it was Vince, and now he's here. We should be able to get this game rock and rolling. They'll probably wait till the 38-minute mark here, but just eyeballing it at this point. It looks like all players are in there, just going for it, absolutely gunning. And we're going to stay in this tabletop view just to see how these guys move around the map, see what the opening play is. Very strong push towards Charlie and the Bravo side of things. Not many people going Delta. Only one of the PLG guys going to that Delta flag. Really good play there. I mean, they were probably expecting that to happen. As a very strong push from Venom means that they're going to have that early cap onto Charlie. But very good contested by PLG. Catalyst picking up a good kill. But the dynamite and the explosions and the grenades going off. Casualties on both sides there. But it does look like Venom are going to maintain the upper hand here on Charlie, forcing these guys off. Vince gets taken out, and with them, Charlie split vertically left to right. But PLG doing a really good job, stacking infantry left. Tank is on the right, stopping these guys pushing forward here. Duke's is holding to see if he can try and keep that Charlie flag in their position. Tank is having to move in to try and turn that cap over. The R6 going down. Duke's, you know, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and this hard place being the tank as it pushes straight through. Franco putting on the pressure, and PLG really, really fighting for this Charlie flag here. But we are going to see Berg pushing up, trying to get some of this infantry out. That tank is going to be a huge problem. You know, he's playing as the medic. Not much he can do here. We could really do with Oscar pushing up here, trying to challenge Franco, but typically in a lot of their fights we saw Oscar coming out on top. It does look like they've changed their tanker now. We are going to see Perez with the tank. Franco having to Oscar, sorry, having to pull out here as Venom aggressively push these guys out of that Charlie flag and start to pull out to the flanks and the entrances, keeping that on lock. See Mixter, really strong position here with the MG. So we're really easy to hold. Oscar getting a good kill there. PLG just hanging around the side entrance. I mean, there's not much they can do really there. They're locked out, and Venom going to get the early lead, 688 to 660. A cheeky 28-point lead there. As you can see, Venom really pushing out to these sides. We do have Dennis holding the alley, getting the revive in his mate. Library completely under the control of PLG there. They're starting to back out Charlie and just take the other flags. But Delta completely undefended as we see a 3-man push from Venom. Push into there. We are going to see Severed holding this off. Franco changing his position to the other side. We're going to jump onto Oscar. I mean, really difficult terrain here for him. He is getting hit markers, forcing that infantry round. I think he's going to try and put another one in for some splash damage, but he's getting hit by the other tank and the infantry. I mean, that cover doing him really, really big favours. But that tank is moving up very aggressively. He hasn't turned his turret to face it. Infantry is all around him. He is getting out of there quickly. Picks up a second kill on the way out. But with the infantry down, he has to pull back. Picks up a third as well. I mean, just nailing guys. Franco is out for blood though. Deciding to go the other way to try and cut that infantry off. But we do have now a heavy PLG presence in Charlie, making that a Bravo Charlie cap for them. They are going to start clawing back this deficit that they're in. I mean, it's not much, only 18 tickets, but they should be in for a really, really good run here. Toro getting a good kill. We are seeing Oscar having to pull all the way back to Delta as Franco is on the case. I mean, I would love to spectate Franco some more here in that first person, but with that track on him, it's not going to do well. I mean, they're just getting rounds in, Panzerfaust in. Oscar is in a bad spot right now, and not much can be done. Infantry's moving in. Franco was concerned and then immediately wasn't. And he's just going in now. Just look at it. And he picks off one on the respawn here. Oscar having to pull back some more. Yasarek's getting absolutely nailed. I mean, I'm surprised Oscar's still alive, you know. Turret ring is damaged. Franco is pulling back. Smoke went out on the way, allowing Oscar to pull back even more here. I mean, that was a good little fight there. Franco just out for blood, just will not stop. Mixer going in for the hills here. Fruct going down. Catalyst coming around the back here. Mines go down, and he gets the kill on Franco. Absolutely clutch play by Catalyst. Pushing forward, getting those mines. Final grenade to finish that one off. And he's going to try and clear out this Delta flag here. It's a 1v2 situation for him. He has got a teammate backing him up. It's now 2v2. But with a lot of players on the flag, a lot closer. Turns away at the last second. And that battlefield timing for you, though. I'm stuck in the terrain just a little bit. Get out of here. As you see, Ash getting a good kill. Fruct looking to push forward here. Mixer going down. Ash is going to finish that one off with the help of Geordie. We are going to jump back on some of these other flags. Charlie still contested. And Scar just holding around the side, waiting for some more teams to come in and help him out. Sees one, picks up Geordie. He is absolute, and he does get picked up by Lapa Ding Dong there. Lapa having to turn around to counter some of the other guys. Picks off one, but gets ripped from the side. Denzi's pushing in, and Charlie is going to go back to PLG here. Really close game. Venom leading this by 31 tickets. If they can hold on to this, that would be good. As long as, even if they lose these two, as long as they lose them by less than 45 tickets each, they should be in a really nice spot to take this game on just the tickets alone. Jumping to Maxi. Unfortunately, Ash picks him up. Can Ash pick up a second? Doesn't need to. Teammates are there to help him out. Vince and Big Ryan. Venom clearing this flag out once again. Bravo looking very, very clear. Geordie pushing out. ProLegion respawning. It looks like the whole team is here, coming in from the alpha side of Charlie. They have been spotted. That is going to hurt them as we start to see Venom guys on the minimap move closer towards this side. Get set up. Good kill from Denz right there. I feel doing a good job. I mean, look at the kill feed. ProLegion absolutely surgical right now as they push in and grab Charlie, taking out player after player after player. One more left. It looks like iKill is going to finish him off and most likely get the revive. Someone right at the back there gets two headshots. Can't quite finish off the kill. Fortification is destroyed. Nade went just a little bit long. Nothing is going to come for that as we start to see Venom guys flood in from the back. IKill looking to get very aggressive, using that smoke as a bit of cover. Someone is at the top behind him. He might get taken out here. Looks like he got away with that one. Does spot a guy running around the side and gets taken out by Ash at the top. Geordie did get taken out as you start to see Big Ryan going to get the revive in. And Venom looking to retake Charlie with a really good counter push against those guys. Ash is smoked up right for the revive. Big Ryan just on a roll here. Sees one, but he's in the nest of them there. The rest of his teammates pushing at Ash and Larper. Catalyst coming down the road as well. That attack was absolutely squelched here. Hacks going down as well. I mean, these guys are dying faster than I can select them. Venom doing a really good job. Bravo going down. Let's jump onto Jimmy here. It's a 1v2. It's 2v2 now. Teammate is to his left. He is separated from his boy Ash. And they're just going to be waiting for these guys to push in. I mean, this is going to be crucial. They need to contest this. As ProLegion now have 2 flags. And although they're in a lead, they would quite like to keep that 30 points they've got in the bag. Looks away just at the wrong second there. But Ash getting the good kill. His boy has returned. Guys on the left-hand side of the library going to go for the revive on Ash. Smoke's coming out. I think he sees those guys on the left. I mean, they need to be just a bit more aggressive. Maybe push up to mid Bravo. Push these guys out. Smokes are coming out. Don't think you saw the guy to the right. He's going to get the revive on Jukes and the other teammate there. Geordie getting that res. You know, and more players on means you've got more to push these ProLegion guys back, and you can get the cap. Unfortunately, can't quite pick up the kill there. As you see, IKill going off once again. Unfortunately, he does go down. Just too many numbers on the objective here at this point. As Catalyst finishes off the rest with Geordie here. Venom doing good, but as that happens, those big players pulled off of Charlie. We see ProLegion getting the kills there. Looks like Berg and Vince are here. Vince picking up a nice 2-piece, but he is getting hammered by Nolly. Does survive though. Evo holding this door. Smoke is going to go out. I think he's just going to wait for them to push out Smoke. Turned around just a little wrong minute. Kicks the grenade back. They can get through this window, get behind. He's going in for a nice double. Going the wrong way, my dude. You need to go through that door. It looks like he's going straight for Bravo. Saw the attack, and he's now going to be moving into a uncontested flag. Deciding not to go for that double. Jump back onto Jimmy, as he does work with his teammates on the Charlie flag. Yeah, Sorek's getting absolutely ruined there. Picks up a second. There is a third skulking about. Is he going to hunt him down? He's going to get him. Here's the shots. But it looks like Larper managed to get the kill there. We do have a lot of pressure coming in now. Geordie managing to get the Panzerfaust to the face of Hacks there. Moving in around the back. Probably trying to heal up. Let the rest of his teammate come in. Oscar pushing forward. But ProLegion doing a really good job. Slowly clawing back. As Bravo gets very, very messy for them right now. Venom got pushed off. We do have another counter attack coming. Big Ryan getting destroyed. Jumping out of that building. Smoke's coming out as ProLegion move back towards Charlie flag. And we do see the likes of Larper setting up for that counter attack. Nice 4-man block right here. No one on the far right though. So we get the Panzerfaust out. Yeah, he needs to do that. No, decides to go for it. Goes for it now. Gets the enemy hit. Fortification destroyed. Going to make things slightly easier to shoot. Sees one guy. Couldn't quite get the kill off. Gets absolutely minced himself though. Down to 14. And he does get finished off. Evo. Unfortunately going down. Nolly. In the dragon's mouth right now. Jukes just jumps in his head and rams that thing down his spine. Picking up the kill. Evo spawning back in again. I mean, that was work by Jimmy. and Dukes as they push into Bravo, looking to get that decap, which means Charlie is going to be contested. We're going to jump on Dennis here. He's going to try and hope to be a one-man army against his 3 guys. Just watching that left-hand side. But as we know where these guys are, they're on the right. Doesn't need to pick off one. His teammate is down. Picks off. He's getting the assist here. Quite nice. So there's another one moving into that corner. Can't quite get the kill on him though. I mean, he's getting rounds down range, but just can't quite finish it off. I mean, players just waiting for the revive, but he's not going to go for it. It's too many guys around him. He's getting shot in the back. Needs to shut that down quick before the rest of his team gets into a bit of trouble.
Objective Baker is ours.
But ProLegion cutting that lead of Venom's down to no more than 10 tickets now. Entering into kind of the mid half of the game. As we all know, the moment you hit that 399, it's game over. ProLegion have to win this one. They have to stay on top. They need to leave a 4-man at Charlie and a 4-man at Bravo to stop these guys pulling them about. The likes of Toro coming in, just running havoc around Delta, stopping these guys. Picks off one. There's a second in that building there. If he can get up here, just slowly make his way. Sees the tank in front of him. Yeah, don't want a piece of that. But sees the infantry. He'll have some of that though. As Mixter gets that to the face. Panzerfaust is out. And good work with Oscar going down. That's going to leave Delta completely open. But they've left Charlie a tad undefended from a massive Venom counter push here. Raging Bull on his own trying to defend here. With so many guys around him, there's only so much you can do. Evo pushing in. 3 more PLG guys looking to get in here. Ansgar taking a good bit of cover here. Knows someone's on the opposite side of him. Just waiting, just waiting. Sees the guy. Doesn't get the first shots as Berg gets the kill with the ZK. Larpa holding at the door. Just he needs to wait for maybe some help before going in. But with all the flags either contested or not capped at all, PLG could bring this back. Looks like they're going to grab Bravo. Looks like they're going to grab Charlie as well. Venom slow on that Delta flag. As ProLegion take the lead, it's 5 points, but that might be enough. I mean, ideally they need to try and win this by 45 tickets, 50 if they can pull it. Oscar having a bit of revenge there, taking out Franco's and infantryman, while waiting for that tank to get back. We are going to see PLG with a big push through the main entrance to the theatre. Maxi can't quite pick up the second, but Evo was there to give him a hand. He is going to get the revive though, as Venom have completely binned off Delta and deciding to hopefully go for the Charlie flag. Big Ryan putting in some work, stopping these guys pushing out. Does take some shots to his left. He's just going to ignore them though. Get into a bit of cover. Sees the guys pushing towards him. Fortunately can't quite finish off the kill as Catalyst puts in some work as well. Let's jump on to our boy Catalyst and see what he's doing. See how that's going for him. He is dead right now, so that's going to be a no-go. Mixter doing some nice work though, until he goes down. I think, you know, Venom just trying to stem the tide, make things slightly easier on Charlie. But it does look like that is going to be a little bit of a tall ask as we start to go through. Jump onto Catalyst as he comes around the back entrance, trying to lock that off. If he can get up top, stop these guys from flanking, make his teammates in the middle. I mean, he's just at that position a bit too slow. He hears the footsteps to his right, sees one, but I think he's been spotted himself. Big Ryan acting as a bit of a distraction. Big Ryan does go down. The call out has been made. Catalyst couldn't quite get the kill, but Jukes was there to finish that off and make that work. ProLegion deciding to pop Franco on the flag, make sure it's theirs. They do hold the lead by 4 tickets. But like I said, they got 99 tickets now to try and claw 50 of those in their favour, because they have to try and win these next 2 rounds by 96 tickets if they plan on winning. Just get onto Oscar here as he pushes through some of the infantry. He has got a tank to his right that needs to be called out by the rest of his team. I mean, he's just ploughing through these guys. Can't quite finish off that kill. I mean, it's okay. There you go, just if in doubt, shoot into the smoke. I mean, he's just doing work on his left-hand side. Franco having to pull out. Yasarek's taking a hit as he hits off the tank there. Ricochet coming in. Franco going down nice and quickly. Oscar, well done. I mean, now's the time to start pushing forward, assisting your team. Hits Nolly as well. He's having absolutely none of it. As he looks to push into the church, putting one around the corner for good measure. Getting a bit of pre-fire around those corners. Venom starts to push onto the flag. It's 471 to 89. ProLegion are in the lead. Oscar just being a menace on the right hand side of the flag here. Taking some damage himself, but Yasarek's going down yet again. Sticking with Oscar for a bit. Sees the TNT guy, gets the kill though. But he's super weak. Jump onto Ash, see what's going on. As he moves around the back. Just little tap, picks up one. Sees one in the distance, unfortunately can't quite finish that kill there. He's got a nice bit of high ground, building that barricade, giving a bit of cover as he looks into that Charlie flag. Picks off another. Picks off another. He's starting to take rounds though. They know he's up here, they don't like him up here. And looks like we are going to see Dens take the kill there. Players switching squad left, right and centre. Let's jump onto Catalyst as he pushes through. Charlie flag as well. Picks up a solid kill there. Moving to the Sturmgewehr. Can he pick up on that? No, just need to aim that tad bit lower, just a pixel too high. So looking to move into this area, try and unroot this player. Sees one, picks him off. Really well done there. Some more guys up the top. Picks up. Can't quite finish off these kills. Oh, gets 138 damage across two guys. Just really wasn't enough there from those Venom guys. But they have managed to claw back Charlie, much to the disdain of ProLegion. ProLegion still ahead though by 15 tickets. It's not much, but it's a simple life for them as they now move out of this Bravo flag and start to make their way to Charlie. Raging Bull just checking the bridge before he crosses. I mean, he's a bit slow on the push. They need to be aggressive at this point. You know, they're past that stage of hold on, you know, we're in the lead, we can afford to lose a few tickets, to the point where guys, we're 2 rounds down, we've got 95 tickets to try and beat in these next 2 rounds, yet they're just holding, and now they're kind of getting to that point where even if they win this, that last round they're gonna have to win by I think like 60 odd tickets at this rate if they keep it up. But with Venom holding, Charlie and Delta bleeding these tickets away, it's 439, they're both even right now. Delta is going down, but it is going to slowly go back up with the likes of Ash and Geordie on the flag. Fighting Fruct, another veteran of PLG here. I mean, he's been in the team since I've known the team. And he's doing a really good job just holding these guys back, being a massive pain in the arse on Delta. And Sendry's getting good hit markers. Jimmy going down to the flames. Picks up Vince as well. And it also looks like he managed to get Ash there. I mean, Fruct being an absolute anchor point on that Delta, allowing the rest of his team to push in and grab the flag. But they're losing Bravo, and as much as the Lord's work Fruct is doing right now, it just isn't enough for his team. Jump onto Big Ryan as he sees the scout car coming, moving back into Delta. TNT coming in. preemptively. Can he get it? 101 damage. Can't quite finish it. Franco gets taken up by Ash with the Panzerfaust. Thanks to the work of Big Ryan with that TNT and that initial hit of his gear there. Let's jump onto Catalyst. He's going to be on Delta as well. Venom doing a really good job here, just maintaining these two flags that are in the lead by 2 points. Catalyst just a bit too slow to the engagement. And he does get absolutely slapped in the face by Toro with his Sturmgewehr. Toro's still alive. Trying to take out Geordie with grenades and Panzerfaust. It's not going to happen. Geordie having to pull back. Delta is contested right now. ProLegion has jumped back on our boy Frucht as these Venom guys start to push in. Nice easy kill on Geordie there. And ProLegion have got some really good moments. Oh, nearly had Jimmy, but Jimmy just knew what was up with that one. Catalyst going for the revive though. Smokes left and right, left and right. Big Ryan again. Moving up to that tank. Is he going to get the kill? I think he's just waiting for these guys to pass. We'll just chill with him for a second, see what happens. He hears it to his left. Hears it go far. Picks up one, picks up two. Tank knows he's out here. Oh, unfortunately, he gets absolutely slapped in the face by Franco. Jumping on Catalyst HD as him and his team push towards Charlie.
Objective Bertha has been lost.
Sees the guy to his right. Unfortunately, can't quite finish the kill. Sends him absolute, though, allowing the rest of his team to push in. He's getting that revive. We'll stick with him just a little bit longer. See what he can make of this. Guy's in front of him. Has to go for that reload. But it looks like it was all over at Charlie. And at 392, it does look like Venom did pick that one up. And that's going to be 3 rounds to Venom. Just straight up right there. I mean, they barely won that though. You know, 14 tickets for them. I mean, that was close. That was a really, really close round there. It's just going to be up to see whether they play that third. But it looks like, as you can see, now that we're in that, Jukes calls in the fart bomb as it rips Evo and Ansgar. I mean, there you have it. I mean, ProLegion did a really good job on this map. They just couldn't do enough. Venom were doing really good reacting onto that with some really big plays. As you can see, some more doodly bugs coming in. Oh, kill. Getting a decent kill there. So we'll just see if these guys are going to play at that 4th round or whether they're going to call it here. As officially Venom did win the map 3-0. The match 3-0 there. With a quite a nice ticket lead towards the end. You know, having 95 tickets is really, really good. You know, it makes it really hard for players to do work in those next 2 rounds where they're under pressure to not only win the 2 rounds, but win them by a significant margin there. And finishing this off 3-0 with 109 tickets in the bank.
Feindlicher Panzerwagen im Blickfeld.
So let me know what you guys thought of the match today. Did you think the teams did well? Was it close enough for you? Did you enjoy the variations of maps? I mean, there's only the 2 there, but 2 very good maps to play on, especially like the play on Devastation. Now that things are slightly mixed up and the length is not as long, these guys are playing side to side rather than up and down. Makes things just, you know, a bit more interesting moving into these games there. Rotterdam, same as always, but really good play. I was really impressed by ProLegion towards the end of that first half, that first round. And they did an amazing job pushing back. Unfortunately, they lost it. But the way they pushed for that Delta flag I mean, that has to be kind of like my team player of the game there. And especially that play from Oscar falling back in this round here, just getting absolutely hunted down by Franco, and with the help of his teammates, Franco was able to bite the bullet there.
Explosives all set. Charges been set.
Almost there. We're doing well.
So just waiting for this round to get burnt, and we might be moving into a fourth round here to see what happens. But with Venom 3-0 up, leading by 109 tickets, they are the winners of this matchup today. So while this is loading in and I get confirmation that they're playing that fourth and final round, at least for the honour of it, grab a beer, take a little break, and I'll be back with you guys in a sec.
How far in are you?
I don't know if they're going to be playing this next round or not. Not too sure.
Is there not like a fixed format for this?
It's
Or?
it's 4 rounds. Obviously, it's if you win 3 rounds,
Yeah.
you win.
It's basically best of 5.
No, it's 4 rounds, and if it's a draw, it goes down to ticket difference. I think they are playing this 4th round. So it does look like they are going to be playing the 4th round here, as we go into this final one. Can PLG bring something back? They came very close with 14 tickets that they lost by. I mean, you can't get much closer than that in these kind of games here. But if they can at least win one of these rounds, might be able to get some points on the board. Or Venom could just clear this one out with a nice clean slate at 4-0. And judging by their performance, they'll probably end this around 150 if they can learn from last round and pull PLG around a bit more. Keep that pressure on the tanks. You know, I think spread your infantry into groups of 3, plop them around the map and see how it goes. And we are off. Didn't take them long at all. 3-man push from Venom moving into Delta here, which we see Venom in the red, PLG in the blue. Big clash now as we jump onto iKill. Smoke's coming in, watching the door. Players running all in around him. Big standoff, but PLG getting the early cap on Charlie. Also saying getting the first kill of the game on Berg. Big push from PLG into the Charlie flag here, but it does look like Venom have gone for that Delta Bravo cap, leaving PLG to just commit stupid amount of numbers into the center. iKill just holding his left hand side. Tank is coming in. But again, we're starting to see Venom getting a nice early lead here. We are going to jump onto Nolly. He's going to get the revive on his squad mate as they push it to Bravo. Smokes coming in left and right, just locking down the visibility pushing in. But the moment PLG pulling out, we're starting to see Venom get aggressive on Charlie. Jimmy goes down to Nolly, but rockets and grenades coming in, only dealing 30 damage, but just enough. I think he's going to try and camp out that revive. No, he's going to push out for his team now. TNT from Ash, clearing that one out. More smokes coming in, which means more TNT is going to be thrown. Trying to go for the revive in the Lion's Teeth. I mean, Nolly just spraying in any direction he can right now. As you see Berg managing to get that kill. Let's jump on to some of these guys. See what Ash is doing. He's using his Panzerfaust. Here it is out. He's going to try and go for Franco. Gets a good hit. Setting up for a second. More of his team comes in. Sacrifices himself for that one. As we see more Panzerfaust coming as they hunt that tank down. Larper tried his best. Franco is hurting right now. Pretty much on the edge of the map at the repair station. And if he's not careful, that thing could blow up in his face. Catalyst just holding outside of D, just locking down this lane. Not much to go on. As he is starting to push up here. Venom holding just one of these flags, Bravo. PLG doing good to hold, keep them out of this Bravo flag here. But Geordie looking to put a bit of pressure from the top. As Venom starts to grab Bravo as he jumps down. Doesn't need to. Looks like Berg's got that all under control. Revives coming in. Venom now have those 2 flags, maintaining a nice 42 ticket lead. Bravo under the complete control here. ProLegion are starting to push up. We are seeing Maxi coming in now. Doesn't need to do much. The rest of his team have got that. He's still keeping momentum going. Checking that bottom corner. Doesn't check his back though. I mean, although Evo managed to get a kill there. Or was it Toro? My bad. And the tank moving in. Just always check both those sides. You know guys are going to be up there. It's just one of those facts. But ProLegion managing to grab that Bravo back, but they are still down 40 tickets. And we are going to see Venom try to push into Charlie from Delta. Jump onto Jukes here. Getting the revive and Catalyst as they push up.
Stay, soldier.
Catalyst is in first, just slowly picking the right. Sees the guy, but Hacks saw it was coming. Duke's again picking Catalyst up after finishing that kill off. Tanks fighting just outside the flag as Venom start to gain control of Charlie with little to no resistance. Duke took a shot from the left. I think he's just going to ignore it and push out. But they need to stay on the cap though, you know, in order to cap it. Sees one. Unfortunately can't quite finish it. Shots going wild. Having to pull back. PLG being very, very aggressive now. 666 for Venom. 633. I mean... And there we have it, Duke's going down. Gonna jump onto Catalyst on top of the churches above some of these guys. As he picks up one, picks up a second.
Attention, we are losing objective dog.
Clearing out nicely. It's a 1v1 now on Charlie. 2v1. If you can get that revive on Dukes, that would be amazing.
I'll get you patched.
Catalyst just holding with Dukes. 3 players on now. They are starting to get the cap. They need to start pushing forward. That tank is coming back though. They need to be careful.
Tank coming.
Oh, good hit from Catalyst there. Hits a second one. Unfortunately, does go down in the process of IKill mopping up some of these guys. Maxi and Raging Bull picking up a nice 2-piece. PLG holding on to Charlie nicely. Delta going down, a lot of action. Jumping onto IKill here. As he comes in, a very empty flag. Trying to pick off one there. Hits him hard. Shooting his own teammate there. Evo does go down though, so he's going to know someone's there. Moving back into Delta, which is being capped. ProLegion being very aggressive here. Fortunately, couldn't pick up the kill. Catalyst doing a good job mopping that one up. Let's jump back onto Franco in the tank as he goes into library. He does have players to his left. He's getting hit from the right as well. Maybe a mine that was left over from before. Fruct moving around to B. Again, not much happening on some of these guys. Toro. We've got 2 guys behind him. He's getting hit from Charlie as well. Not much you can do in that situation. Yeah, Sorex is probably going to be coming around the back here. He hears guys above him.
We have taken objective data.
He is coming in. He is taking shots. None of them connect though. He needs to be careful as he gets taken out. We'll take a quick overview and see what's going on the objective. See where the players are. PLG pushing in hard, mopping that one up, holding on to Bravo. Looks like they are going to be retaking Charlie as well. Jump onto also Satan now pushing towards Delta. Going to be the first line of defense from these guys coming in. Picks up one with the help of his teammate. Unfortunately can't pick up the second. We'll jump onto IKill here. He gets the revive. Looking to mop. Vince as he pushes in. More guys in his peripheral. Can't pick up a second though. You jump onto Venom. And Larper managing to get round the side there. But teammates going down. Picks up Fruck there. Can't pick up the second. Decides to move away just at the right time. And gets that one going good. Sees his teammate go down. Just taking that time. Not trying to get cheeky shots in. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get that one. Good nade though. Does get thrown back at him. Taking a while to go off. Until Larper did go down. Seven getting that revive. As they are kind of trapped here. Venom finding it extremely hard to push into this Charlie point. No matter which way they go, they're just getting pushed back. Seven getting a good kill. Picks up a second from Toro. And that's going to free up Berg being able to push in. And it looks like the rest of his teammates coming in from the A side were able to do the same on their end. Pick up those kills. And Venom are going to hopefully take Charlie. But we do have Raging Bull picking up a two-piece on the top there. Catalyst looking to come round the back end of the Charlie flag. Not much going on. Duke's taking some fire deep inside Charlie. That tank is to his right. He is going to get that grenade off. But he does go down in the process. Catalyst going for that. He's playing that long game. Going right round to an unprotected B. Geordie looking like he's just sniping these guys as best as he can. You try and come out the church. Can't quite finish the kills. Where Jimmy pops in the smoke. Starts his aggressive play. No idea how he managed to get out of that one. Can't quite pick up the kill. Looks like Frucht managed to take out the Sturmgewehr as he got in. Ash trying to push in round the side here. Gets hit by that church bell, and Frucht doing a good job with the defense.
We have lost objective Bertha, soldiers.
Venom able to take Bravo here. Probably because that long flank from Catalyst doing some work. The player's right in front of Frucht. I mean, Geordie just set himself up nicely from that. Toro doing work in the flag on the ProLegion side of things. He's on fire, getting the health back though. Franco finishing off Berg there. Franco taking some shots. Toro moving towards the Delta side. Venom still in the lead by just a narrow margin here. We're at 577. We're almost at the halfway mark of the game right now.
Da drüben! Verdammt gefährlich!
Toro's still down. Frucht's still holding this Charlie flag. Jimmy going down. Ash going down in the face of Frucht and Hacks. Just in really bad positions right now trying to push in. They just keep getting... ProLegion doing a good job of getting those trades. And Venom just keep charging in one by one by one. And it's just allowing Legion to take it a death and then immediately get a kill straight afterwards. And I think that's the good way to go about it, really. All Saint from the back getting some nice kills.
Appreciated.
Toro, let's jump on him. He's kind of like one of three defenders on this side. Now he's deciding to push up, be a bit more aggressive. Someone's around the corner here. He doesn't check it. He's going to get shot in the back. Jimmy picking up a good kill there. Let's jump back on Jimmy. He's with Geordie, just slowly edging their way in. Knows someone's up there, fires for a few rounds. Does look like his teammates behind. I mean, they've got a good pinch on. It's going to be really good if Jimmy can just turn around now. Stop these guys coming in. Unfortunately, Nolly and Toro were there to put the work in for the PLG side of things. Someone's a Raging Bull as they start to push back into Charlie from Bravo. They managed to get the cap there. They are capping Charlie as well. They are down by 20 tickets though. So everything looking good for ProLegion right now. They are down, but they might be able to claw this round back. They have been doing pretty good. If they can just get into Charlie, leave two guys on Bravo, they'll be set. But they kind of overcommit, I think, on some of these points, where they think they get a bit panicked. They overestimate how many players are at a flag. They move almost half their team there, and just allowing Venom to push in and get some kills. Geordie though, with a nice two-piece. I wonder what he's doing right now. Pushing into Charlie. Makes sense.
I don't like the looks of that.
Is he going to pick up a third? Just throws an AT bundle out just for good measure. Also Saint though. It picks up a good kill. Picks up another. Vince getting good kills. Someone to Franco now with the tank. Absolutely steamrolling in. Just going for that repair and helping his teammate on that Charlie flag. Just trying to navigate his way out. Frug just holding back at Charlie. Teammates are going down around him. But they are doing a good job at holding on. Bravo is going down. And this is what I'm on about, you know. They managed to hold it. And then they just leave no one at the flags. They're either undercommitting or they're overcommitting, which is just as bad as each other. So Evo trying to do some work, but it's not enough cover. Even with the likes of Nolly there to give him a hand. See, Nolly goes down, even though kind of on the way to get the revive. Frug's working his way to Delta. I mean, if it were me, I would have left that guy running and just pushed into the Delta flag. And now you've got quite a few guys pushing. Good kill on Catalyst though. Nice and clean. Rest of his team moving in. He knows someone's at the front. I think he's just going to pie this one. Sees him, gets the kill on Vince. Good work. Going to keep pushing in. It's now 507, 525. PLG taking the lead by 20 tickets right now. So they are doing something right. Just 100 more tickets to go, and they could end up winning this round if they can hold on to this lead. CISO on the other side of this bulletproof curtain right now. It's jumping onto Toro, onto Charlie. Not much going on. Jord at Bravo though. He's gonna have some guys to defend against soon. Gets the kill on Maxi. Can he get a second here? Gets the second on Evo. He's looking to go hunt for a third. Two guys on his left. Doesn't quite see it though. I think he's going to go for that ammo. Tank's having a bit of a fight. Just jump onto Franco. He's at the resupply station trying to heal. But grenades coming in. Now it's going to be Panzerfaust to TNT. He's just attracting players left, right and centre. He's got to get out now. He can't hang around too much. Geordie goes down. Just plays left and right. Getting enemy hits but not finishing anyone off. Having to go through the water to get kills. Players spawning on him. Panzerfaust going high. Oscar takes a slug to the face there. Just laying into this guy. Mixer dies, getting the revive. More Panzerfausts are coming in. The reps are doing a good job. Toro did go down, but he has freed up a lot of real estate for his team to move in. We're going to jump onto Evo. Stuck in cover right now. Smoke's going out, and now he's going to be aggressive. Gets in the face of this guy. Teammate managed to get the kill, but grenade gets thrown back. Awesome work by these guys, holding on to Bravo, but they are now losing Charlie. As you see, a huge Venom push on the flag. Toro looking to do some work in, but he's a bit too far out for the gun that he has. Toro does go down though. Seved's going to make good work of that. Jumping onto Jimmy as they now move from the Delta flag and are looking to push back into Charlie, which they are about to lose. Nice four-man push here. And it looks like Venom did a really good job just clearing that out. And they are slowly taking back this lead. 488 to 480. PLG now need to start putting in some serious work. Grenade coming in, Nolly having to move back. And they're now getting shot in the back as well. Smoke's going in. He's in a good position for a flank. Unfortunately can't pick up the triple, but managed to pick up one. Send the guy absolute for his teammate. Jord doing some work as he takes out Evo and Raging Bull. Hex looking to push in. Jord pushing out now, trying to lock that up. It's 484 to 466. ProLegion now stuck onto Bravo. Mixer looking to run rings around the flag and maybe try and get the triple cap. It would be nice and clutch if he does. But I think he's looking to get behind these guys. Does take a bit of a shot there. Gets the kill on Dennis there.
Right there, look out!
Gets a good spot. I mean, he's just running rings around the Bravo flag here. He knows someone was up behind him. Teammate rocking up in the automobile. It's absolutely slapped by Fruck there as he holds onto that Bravo flag. And I think ProLegion are doing a good job now capping that Charlie flag. Fruck just being patient, just waiting. Vince going down. I mean, they've left a nice bastion on there. Delta being secured by the Venom guys. Charlie being lost, unfortunately. It's 476 to 444. Venom still hold a lead, only by 30 tickets though. Only 43 tickets left in it for these ProLegion guys. They've got to really pull something out of the bag. We're in the final leg of the game. I think they're running out of stamina just a little bit here. And I think Venom might end up taking this 4-0. We do have one speedy boy. Swinvagon moving around the back of the map. Maxi jumping out, smokes going out as the vehicle decides to just slowly roll up. Good job onto Ash, see what he can do against this push. He knows guys are coming in, he's just going to play a bit more passive. Picks up one, called that a bit too early, couldn't quite get the kill. Play from the top, covering just perfectly. As you start to see ProLegion taking this Delta flag. Looks like they're taking Charlie as well. Could we see ProLegion in with a last minute triple cap to win this game out? It's 424 to 471. If they can get this triple cap and hold on to it, they're going to be in for a really good time. Fruck's pushing onto the flag now. Venom just stacking Charlie with just a few too many players. And it looks like they're grabbing Bravo as well. 21 tickets left in the game for ProLegion.
Seid wachsam. Seht ihr das?
Franco trying to do some work on Charlie. He is severely damaged. The reps are coming in. Smoke is all around him. And he is chasing some players off. ProLegion are grabbing Charlie. They have lost Bravo though, but they are securing Delta, which is awesome. A lot of blue in the kill feed right now. It's looking good for them. 14 tickets to 62. They haven't got much left in the game now. As Venom, I think, have just got too big a lead, and with the kills coming in, they do need a triple, and they need to hold it for a fairly long time to be able to win this one out. $13 tickets left. ProLegion are going to get that triple cap. They are losing Delta though, but it is going to buy them some valuable time to get some points. Jump onto Fruck too. He's going to try and go for the wraparound on Delta. Trying to stop these guys coming in the front of Charlie. There's going to be two guys in front of him. Three guys. Slowing them down just a little bit. Gets the kill on Seved. Has to pull back to reload. Get some health. Jezorek, his teammate, is pushing up. He couldn't quite get the kill, but it looks like Jezorek gets pushed up in there. Franco trying to push into the front of Echo. Slowing these guys down. He's severely damaged. Picking up Vince. Has got someone else in front of him, but too much smoke. Nolly pushing into Delta. Someone is to his top right. Doesn't quite see him, but still managing to get a good chance to engage. Revolver is out. Ash going down. Nolly just steamrolling into Delta right now. Getting shot in the back. Don't know how he's surviving this. 6 health. His teammates are behind him. Two guys on that top ledge. Tries to engage. Picks up Jukes. Going through the revive as well. Nolly. Absolute beast from ProLegion. Pushing into Delta. They're trying to secure this, but 1 ticket left in the game here. They need to try and hold on to this one. But Charlie being lost is 420, 399. Ending this game off with Venom with 21 tickets left in the game. Winning them that last round. I mean, awesome work by both teams involved. Some really close games towards the end there, especially on Devastation. Some really, really fun, enjoyable moments, especially at the last push by Nolly. Really valiant effort, but couldn't quite hold on to it there, as we see Venom lead this one 4-0 with 130 tickets to boot at the end. Awesome game to watch from two top tier teams here. I've been a wild time. Nice to be back casting again for the BMF League. Always awesome to watch some of these guys play. It's nice to see that spectating has got slightly easier with only half hour of delays instead of the usual hour here. But good work from both teams turning up. As you can see, community server is shutting down at the end of the round. That is going to be marking it. I hope you had an enjoyable night with me. It's been a fun few hours watching these two teams play. I will be uploading this to YouTube fairly soon, where you guys can rewatch it. I've also recorded the footage, so if some of you guys want the raw footage of the stream, just feel free to ask and I can send that your way. I've been a wild time and I hope you've had one too.